Colonel Farron into the house as yet?
Yeah.
All right. I've been trying to reach him on the phone, but not reaching him. So if anybody would like to get him, we'd love to get him. So one of the things we wanted to know, you know, we've been talking and talking. And I want to just give a little bit of a background about Quao, because we have to come back to Quao.
Oh, yes.
So, who is this Quao? Quao, the invisible hunter. The Windward Maroons, who survived the destruction of Nannytown in 1734, withdrew into the trackless depths of the mountains. Among them was a man called Quao. Quao appeared to be a very recent runaway. At the time of the fall of Nannytown, he was already a person of consequence among the Windward Maroons, even though I'm just coming and you say, oh, black people stay, I tell you. Certainly in the next few years, he rose to become the most military captain, the foremost military captain. Quao, male child, born on a Thursday, came from the Akan people of Ghana. Their display of military prowess indicated that both Quao and his brother Kojo, and you remember Kojo from our compound, is that Kojo we're talking about, you know, were members of a Safo companies. You remember we talked about earlier that? You see why I'm going to ask you that they failed the test now. And these were military organizations in the Akan space in Ghana, which is their homeland. His sister, or we should say their sister, because his sister to Quao and Kojo, Grandi Nandi of the Morton Maroons, was kin to Nanaya Santewa. No, anybody know who Nanaya Santewa is? Nanaya Santewa was also of Ghana. She was a great warrior. She was the one when the British were fighting with the Akan people and trying to get the golden stool from them. When she saw that the men, because let me tell you that it was a struggle, and even the men started getting like a weary. But let me tell you something, all of them spirits lift, you know, the spirit lift up when Nanaya Santewa says, men, if you can't fight, we will fight. Me say, you see when them exile Prempre, them have exiled she with him. Can you imagine that? They had to put her in exile with him or else she would tear them apart. She would have mashed down the place with her spirit. Rest in peace. Nanaya Santewa. Yeah, that's the power of the women we're talking about when we're in a space of balance. Not when we're out there and men treating us as if they don't respect us. I'm talking about the body parts of the public. I'm talking about when they recognize our sacredness. When they recognize that as indigenous people say we carry the seeds of the future right here. So in our wombs, without the women, there's no tomorrow. When we are in that space, our power and our presence is felt. We defend our people. The top women being protectors. You ever see a woman try to defend her child? That you get there before any man or her man. With Jamaica, we have to talk about them things. All right. So, Quao created an alliance with the Tainos, and remember now they knew the mountainous space of Jamaica, the caves and the valleys, and because of that, with the knowledge that he had of the medicines and now the knowledge of the lie of the land, he was able to create a really beautiful fighting force against the British that led to them recognizing that they got a proper whipping and asking for a treaty that was signed today in 1739.
What the story? Real story.
These are the stories of our ancestors. These are the stories of our ancestors. These are the stories we need to remember. These are the stories we need to be teaching in schools. These are the stories that we need to know. When we teach history, this is what we teach. We not teach Columbus come discover Jamaica. Columbus never discovered no way. We did there long before Columbus. Yeah, Santewa is older than many. Okay? Because yeah, Santewa, in terms of being a physical person, is also spiritual energy. Do you understand that? Mm-hmm. Yes, man, we're learning today. We're going and we're learning. And so, Miss Nadine Sutherland, Franco, we're going to bring Miss Nadine Sutherland, another great lady we mentioned her earlier.
Yes.
Who walks very, very beautifully upon this land. Yes. And who uses her voice in praise and honor. And she went and talk a song today now. Remember, we're talking about DNA and all these things. She not bother with them languages. She said, in my blood. Oh. Franco, over to you.
Inna me blood, inna me blood. Marcus Garvey, inna me blood, inna me blood, inna me blood. Bob Marley, inna me blood, inna me blood, inna me blood. Natney go de pum pum, inna me blood, inna me blood. Oh, me a try, me still stay Babylon strong, strong. because it's in me blood, Marcus Garvey in me blood, Molly in me blood. Oh, where you are gone, you can never win. The voices will be calling you out. The voices will always shout. That's the message. There'll be no peace without justice. Go live in your glass house. Just know it takes a pebble to break a dish, to break a dish. So if you're wondering where this all came from, it's in my blood, in my blood. Marcus' philosophies, Marley's song, it's in my blood, in my blood. The great warrior Nanny for the Akopong, it's in my blood, in my blood. We no powder officers from any echelon, it's in my blood, in my blood, because it's in my blood, Marcus Garvey in my blood,